Monday, September 11th, reading from Paul's first letter to Corinthians. Although I am free in regard to all, I made myself a slave to all, so as to win over as many as possible. The word of the Lord. I made myself a slave to all, and this is September 11th. Remember those on that terrible day in our country's history, where 3,000 died. But also, a lot of good was exemplified on that September 11th, the bravery and the courage and the self-sacrifice. Those, in a sense, who made them slaves to all to save others. One such fellow was Wells Crowther. He's a 24-year-old equities trader who helped about at least a dozen people get out to safety. And then he went back in with the firefighters to save even more. And so when the Flight 175 struck the South Tower of the World Trade Center, Wells called his mother and calmly left a voicemail. He said, "Mom, this is Wells. I want you to know that I'm okay." That was the last message. Anyway, he was on the 104th floor, but after I called the man he was once a volunteer fireman, he was running down, way down the 78th floor, and he became a hero to strangers. He was known only as the man in the red bandana. See, amid the smoke and chaos and debris, Crowther helped injured and disorientated office workers to safety, risking his own life in the process. Though they couldn't see much through the haze, those he saved recalled a tall figure wearing a red bandana to shield his lungs and his mouth. He had come down to the 78th floor sky lobby with express elevators meant to speed up the process, but no such thing. So the strong authoritative voice, he directed the crowd to the stairway, encouraged them to help others, while he carried an injured woman on his back. He brought them all down to 15 floors of safety, and then he made his way back up to help others. As one woman said, he was my guardian angel, no ifs, ands, and buts. He saved my life. Anyway, he went back up to save others. Unfortunately, his body was recovered alongside firefighters in a stairwell heading back to the tower, and there he died. So there are some great people who sacrificed their very selves. He could have got out. He saved enough. There's some people like him who rescued others and then still felt this call, this compulsion, right? To go back into the fire, into the chaos, and to save others. I know it's a terrible day in our American history, but yet in some ways is when we shine brightest. When these people stepped up, people like Wells, who did not think of themselves but saved others. That's courage, that's bravery. And may this be part of our heritage, and that we may not forget this, because we need it now more than ever. So God bless people like him, and those who continue to save us. The firefighters, the police, and the safety people, right? The first responders, and all those people. God bless them for their courage. May God keep them safe, and may God bless America.